Okay, Georgina friends, we're going to have a look at your real estate stats today. So like my other videos, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the most current stats in the Toronto Real Estate Board, March 2021. We're going to compare that with what happened a year ago, and we're also going to have a look at what happened in February 2021 as well. So number of sales a year ago in Georgina across all home types, so that is condo, semis, towns, links, detached, absolutely everything, was 78. The stats for February and March 2021, I've broken them out a little bit differently. So the new sales, or sorry, new listings, the number of new listings coming on the market in February was 193. The number of total sales, to reflect back to that number, is 135, and active listings, which are after the monthly sales have happened, how many listings are left basically hanging around, 106. So the way the math really works is new listings minus the sales equals active listings. It doesn't always work out like that because in all real estate markets, we're getting a number of cancellations and relists and things like that. But that's the general idea. So your new listings are new listings, sales are the monthly sales, and the active listings are the houses that are left over. So in March 2021, we had 100 more houses come on the market. So about 30% more houses come on the market, 296. Monthly sales were 195, and 124 were the active listings. So I just want to, for a sec, I mean, you look at March 2021 and you're thinking, geez, there's like a ton more sales, right? Like a lot. But I just want to point out, this was sort of that beginning of that COVID market, March 15th. The real estate market took a bit of a pause. Everything kind of shut down for a few weeks, and then it sort of lit back up again in April and May. So, you will see this number climbing a little bit going forward. I would expect anyways. So in terms of average sale price across all home types, 613,000 a year ago, 830,000 in February 21, currently trending $848,000 in Georgina. Sales to new listings ratio is also known as the absorption rate. It tells us that out of the homes coming on the market each month, what is the percentage that are actually selling? So a year ago, 51%, 69% in February 21, currently trending at 65.9%. So when you're talking about what's a buyer's market, what's a seller's market, typically anything under 40% is a buyer's market. 50 to 60% would be what would be considered a balanced market, so there's enough supply to meet the demand. And when you get over 60%, you're generally looking at a seller's market. So, but at 65%, certainly there is a high buyer demand because we are seeing a lot more listings come on the market. And in terms of the active listings, what's left hanging around, there's still a lot of listings. Like these actually aren't too far apart, so you're still seeing a lot of listings get eaten up. So there's a lot of buyer activity still. Months of inventory remaining tells us that if no other homes came on the market after today at the current rate of buying, how long would it take to completely deplete the inventory? So a year ago, 2.2, 0.8 a year ago, a month ago, apologies, in February, and 0.6. So, it's supply and demand, right? So, we're looking at the supply is continuing to go down in Georgina, the price is continuing to go up, and we have a very healthy absorption rate right now. Sale price to list price ratio, 98.4% a year ago, 108% in that was back in February, and currently trending at 107.5%. Days on market to get a home sold, 25 a year ago, 13 in February, currently 11. So what does all this market mean for buyers and sellers right now? For sellers right now, I believe that we are seeing so much activity in Georgina because it is still one of the best places you can get in and still stay in York region, and of course one of the most affordable. So there is a big push to get into Georgina still. We're seeing a ton of activity there. So for sellers right now, you're definitely going to see some activity on your house. I don't believe it's a market where you could play around with price a lot. You do really want to nail that price accurate to the market. And then in terms of, what strategy to employ to get your house sold, do you underprice and hold offers, or do you just price your home intentionally and let offers, come naturally? I think that's something you need to discuss with your realtor of choice and, see what some of the other properties in your market are actually doing. And you may have to employ a couple strategies to get your home sold. For buyers right now, this is an encouraging market. Again, lots more inventory coming on the market, more inventory actually hanging around. So this is good. There's going to be more choice. Sometimes there's an opportunity with the homes left active listings left hanging around on the market. So, certainly I think we're in an encouraging market for buyers. And, as always, I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out, or I'll drop a link and you can book a real estate discovery call. Take care.